All right, ladies and gentlemen, how is it going? Welcome to yet another dazzling episode of Chat'n Charni. Back with the fellas on another Sunday. Shout out the Lord and Surfside Earth Day Pride. Fellas, everyone, say what's up. Welcome back.
How y'all doing on this blessed day today?
Sup, everyone.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Real enthusiastic intros there, guys. But back with yet another banger. I just want to say, we were just at Publix, Alan and I, grabbing these donuts, and Alan walked up to a beautiful Nubian princess.
And I don't do that very often.
He does not, but bro, we were passing this chick on the way to go grab our food, and as soon as we walk in, Alan and I look at each other. I'm like, wow, she's beautiful hair. He's like, bro, I was just thinking of literally telling her that, and I was like, bro, when you get that gut instinct to do it, just do it. So he's like, and we're going up the escalator as we're having this conversation. He's like, yo, you want to go back down the escalator? I'm like, if you're gonna do it, I'll go back down with you. And he's like, all right, let's
we were up the escalator, about to go through the automatic doors into the grocery store, and we went all the way back down. And I went up to her and I said, I like your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like,
Stud.
and she was like, thank you. I was like, how long did it take for them to do those braids? She's like, 2 hours. And that was pretty much it. But I still fucked with it. I still fucked with it.
Alan just left it there, man.
I turned around, I swung around, I dipped back into the store.
He likes to leave them wanting more.
An interaction is an interaction. An interaction is an interaction. You got to take that for what it is, bro. That's good shit.
Yo, what is that? Cat Williams on your shirt?
Nah, this is Outcast.
I know.
That's Andrei 3000 right there.
Andre and Big Boy right
That's
there.
the guy with the flute album.
Yeah, man.
Did you hear his diss track to Drake?
Yeah, it was just like
It was-
mask off.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
It was
That's
like,
pretty fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny because
Yeah.
he made a whole flute album. So they were like, yo, Andre 3000 dropped a diss track to Drake, and it's just a beat
Why he
from
was
Mask
beefing with
Off.
Drake?
Everyone's beefing with Drake.
No one's fucking with Drake right now, bro.
I
It's
follow Drake.
it's 1v20, bro. He said
Drake
drop,
wins.
drop and
Drake
give me
still
50.
wins that.
He actually snapped on this track.
Drop and give me 50.
Yeah,
You don't
that
think
shit
it's
is-
AI?
No, it's not.
There's a lot of stuff saying it's AI.
No, he dropped it officially. That shit's
Really?
not AI. He actually
He put it on his social media?
yes.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He dropped
he
it
really?
on Spotify.
Oh, then I believe you.
Yeah.
Damn.
He also dropped this one like 2 nights ago. Another Kendrick response. And this was kind of weird to me. He fucking put an AI of Tupac and Snoop Dogg dissing Kendrick.
Holy shit.
That's funny as fuck.
That's just funny.
It's
like
all,
two
it's all
legends.
for jokes, bro.
Yeah.
It's all for jokes. Drake is an elite troll.
You know why it's called Drop and Give Me 50?
Nah.
I think you know.
It's not because of the push-up video.
No, it's because of Kendrick's deal.
yeah.
It's
Kendrick's
because
deal.
for him to get out of his record deal, and go independent, they said they would do it on the one condition that he either gave him it was one of two things. They allegedly, of course, that either 50% ownership of his music or 50% of his future profits
Yeah.
from all his
That's
music. Yeah. So Drake was like, drop and give me 50.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
he
says
had
it
to
like
give-
100 times in that song.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hard diss though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Drake bodies people, bro. He did it
I
to
follow
me.
Future though.
Oh, Future is in the Fantastic Four. Did you listen to the whole new album? That shit's like 57 songs, but
Total, like in terms of the 2 albums,
yeah, it's like 70 songs.
I think it's like 50. Like it's about 50. Maybe
That's
a little less.
insane.
That's pretty crazy.
Future album?
Just the
Yeah.
he dropped 2 albums in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard.
We don't trust you, and we still don't trust you.
Really?
Yeah.
We still, when this We Still Don't Trust You came out.
Last Friday.
Yeah,
I don't listen to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
It's hard, bro. I
There's
fuck with it.
and the second one is split into 2 tracks. It's like track 1, track 2, right?
It's like another disc at the end. Like it's 18 tracks, and then there's another disc with like old like hard trap future. It's like the R&B album out of the 2.
Mm.
The first 18 tracks.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the first song to the second disc on the new album, it's called like Intro, and it's literally a soundbite snippet from like this podcast
Joe
I watched
Budden,
with
I think.
it's Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, that's
With
right.
Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz, the one I showed you, I think. And it's Charlemagne going off on how Future is in the discussion. He's like, Future is part of the big four. Nah, I fuck with Charlemagne. I kind of fuck with Charlemagne.
What about when he said Logic, that thing? What did he say to him?
He was like, they raped your sister.
That shit was fun. He
He's
says
like,
some crazy out of pocket shit. Out of pocket.
Logic was like, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that. I remember
He's
that
like,
shit.
but they raped your sister, right? And he's like, bro, relax. Speaking of albums dropping, what I really wanted to talk about, Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Let me tell you how they align here. So Beyonce, she just dropped an album called, Alan, you probably love this album, you fucking rainbow. It's Cowboy Carter. It's a country album.
I like 3 or 4 songs off the album.
You like 3 or 4 songs? I thought you might.
One of my favorites is a Miley Cyrus one.
Oh, that one's a banger.
It was a hard track.
Yeah.
I fucked with it.
Yeah.
He showed me in his whip.
Nothing will top Riding on That Wood.
It's called, bro, Roman numeral 2 Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Roman numeral 2 Most Wanted.
Roman numeral 2, the 2 eyes.
You know,
That's a long ass title.
It's
Roman
not.
numeral 2.
No. It doesn't. It doesn't say Roman numeral.
Oh,
Like it's just like it's
do
the
that.
Roman
I was
numeral.
just
You're
fucking
fucking around. I was gonna say like, what?
But fucking Beyonce, who would you rather fuck? Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
Easy as fuck.
I've always been very attracted to Miley Cyrus.
Okay, let's get serious.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought your question was Taylor Swift.
It was,
or Beyonce.
but I just said that to be stupid.
Yeah.
That's actually so. What I actually wanted to talk about, of course,
I was gonna say Beyonce over both of them, easy.
Nah, Taylor Swift. But bro, Taylor Swift is beautiful.
You know what? You don't like black fucking
Whoa,
girls. You don't like
whoa.
black girls.
That is
I forgot about
outlandish. That is outlandish.
He's not into that. He ain't into that.
Look. I've slept with more black women than you have.
Hey, you've slept with more women than I've ever fucking slept with.
Listen,
so.
anyway, I'm still a virgin. So Beyonce drops this immaculate country album. Really shows the true artistry that black females are able to do. You know, black power. But Taylor Swift. What I found funny is she dropped her new album called, you heard it, Alan, I'm sure. The Tortured Poets Department or something like that.
That's exactly.
I know what it's called. I listened to it. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, fucking fuck off. It's a pretty good album, bro, and she's rapping in it, bro.
Shut up.
She's rapping in it. It's not like it's not like
nah, obviously.
but she's like sing-songy
Taylor
rapping.
Swift?
There's little parts where she raps. There's a song on
sometimes.
bro. She used Snap.
She got that blank space. The blank space.
She melodically rapped.
And it's like rhyming and rapping is different. Like I feel when you say rap, I think of like, you know, a hard beat and like rap culture.
That's your
rhymed.
problem.
She
rapped.
I don't think she raps. I think she rhymes. There's a difference.
Look, there's a song on the album called "Straight Out the Slammer."
No.
You don't think that's a trap song?
No.
Come on, bro.
I still legitimately, Charns, think you're fucking with me. There's no way she raps on this album.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not like
it's like sing rap.
It's sing-songy. Yes,
Okay.
it's like
Sexy, right?
he came out to
No.
my house last
No,
night, and I told him get a life. Whoa.
Sounds like a normal Taylor Swift track to
How many
me.
sound like no rap?
Yeah.
Bro, you guys just don't know what hip hop really is. You see, I'm African American, so I'm distinguished in the culture. And anyways, next topic. So,
No, actually, on the topic of
Go ahead,
Beyonce's
Alan.
album, a big message about that was, I'm Beyonce. I'm dropping a country.
sorry, quick sponsor. Shout out Krispy Kreme, our newest sponsor.
Expensive.
What they offer us, $6 million for a year?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Fucking, they still make us pay for their food though. This shit was $9 For 6 donuts.
Bro, and by the way, I don't know if you saw this in the Krispy Kreme section. They had a new Krispy Kreme X Kit Kat collab.
Oh, that shit is disgusting. It looked like diabetes.
Fire, but I'm not gonna lie. Whoever set those donuts up and sprinkled the Kit Kats on it was off some beans, bro.
Oh yeah.
Each donut had like a different amount of Kit Kat.
It was like all the Kit Kat in one corner of the donut, bro.
Like that guy is losing his job 100%, bro. I've never seen a worse job.
You should file a complaint.
I mean, what if you want one bite Kit Kat, the other bite donut?
Dog, it was so unprofessional.
I honestly think it sounds gas.
Bro.
But what were you saying about the Beyonce album, Alan?
No, I think a big point of that album was she made a statement by releasing a country album. And like,
what's the statement, Alan?
You can't define me by a genre. I can make whatever type of music I want. And actually, I would like to parallel that with an artist we have sitting at the table.
Oh.
Who actually just released an album that was very much cross-genre. That was very much cross-genre.
Hold this for a second.
And I would like to clap it up for the release of your album, Z Money.
Thank you very much.
My man Z Money, man, dropped a beautiful album. I've only heard a little bit.
Maybe we could drop it in the description.
I don't know if we can.
No,
it's private.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I can't drop that shit. I don't want to get sued.
Fellas,
YouTube beats.
If you know the Z Money Meister,
bro, the thing is that's a myth right there, bro. Because like a lot of people, they use that as an excuse not to make music. But even if you do get sued for the YouTube beat, it's gonna be on like a ban. And by the time you get sued, you already blew up.
Okay.
Because for you to get sued, the person that made the beat has to listen to that song. So for them to find it, already blew up. So you already made it, you feel me?
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair point.
So
fair point.
it,
bro, I think you should drop it. I think you should drop it in the bio. You know?
Maybe the link.
I think the people are gonna hear it.
You might be able to hear. What's the name of this album, Joshua?
CHOPPALOT.
You guys may be able to listen to CHOPPALOT on most streaming services. Link in the description. Maybe.
Potentially.
If not, you might just have to DM my man Josh on Instagram.
You can hear it as soon as you give me a text or a DM. For sure.
He'll send you the files.
We want his phone ringing off the line. We want him to get
now, Josh,
300 people bang him up for that album.
Now, Josh, obviously, other than Andrei here, Alan too, actually. I was going to say none of us, but really just me. Don't know what it takes going into making an album. Can you tell us some of the grimy backbone details about producing a work of art such as CHOPPALOT?
So these studio sessions started in November, went all the way until this past week.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
so that's what, 4 months?
Yep.
4 months.
4 months
into one album. How many tracks?
12.
12 tracks.
Actually, you guys are tweaking that 6 months. That's half a year.
December to April.
Wait, November?
No, November to April.
Oh, 5 months.
That's half a year.
Yeah. So the beginning of November to beginning of April or middle of April.
That's technically 6. Alan,
half a year.
I'll blow you after this. Keep going.
But I'll tell you.
Just kidding. I ain't gaming.
Bro, like we use GarageBand. It's about this most stripped back shit. It's the most stripped back shit. We get these beats from YouTube, download them off a YouTube MP3 service.
Okay, but what inspires you to write what you write down? How do you get in the stew? Like you write, I'm assuming.
Yeah, of course. I don't have a ghostwriter.
So you guys play the beat and then what? You listen to it?
Yeah.
And you start coming up with...
Exactly. That's exactly. Like Schwoodwardino and I, Toby.
We'll go with Schwoodwardino.
Schwoodwardino.
His alias.
We made this album. That's his rapper name, yeah. So when we listen to the beat, we figure how the song is going to go. We kind of just flow with it, bro. Like, it's like, oh, I'm going to start, and then you're next. We go back and forth on this album, you know?
Is it a lot of hard stuff? Is it singing stuff?
Everything. It's everything.
Emo Juice WRLD sad stuff?
It's everything, man.
There's emo Juice WRLD stuff?
There's some...
Why do you make music?
Honestly, I consider it a hobby. I don't like passionately go after it, but I like doing it. I really enjoy like being in the studio and fucking making music. It makes me feel good to listen to myself like on a track. I don't know. It just it feels good, you know.
Quick side point, Andrei, do you still make music?
I mean, right? I just be like,
you have fun.
I'm like a poet, you know.
Nice.
Oh, young Edgar
spoken
Allan
word.
Poe.
Spoken word.
I just write lyrics, you know.
Nice.
Like
Ralph Waldo
what I do,
Emerson.
I just think of like some lyrics and I just write them down. I have like this big ass list for the lyrics.
Nice.
Straight bars.
Yeah.
I like that.
Give us a lyric.
A lyric.
I won't steal it.
Adam rapped on one song years
You
ago.
had to give me a. And I said the N-word.
Oh God.
No, I didn't. But I had one of the hardest bars of all time. Josh, would you like to tell the people how I opened my verse?
Sinatra lifestyle. I'm just being frank with you.
Come on.
That's hard.
Come on.
That's
Come
hard.
on. That's a bar.
It's a bar.
I said
I'm black.
I said French hoe asked you trying to fuck. I said we.
Yo!
Mic drop.
Yo! That's super hot fire,
I said, if that pussy got some miles on it, I ain't no mechanic.
Yo! How do you come up with this shit, bro?
I said,
He's just rhyming, bro. He's flowing.
You must be in sentient, like, flow state, bro.
In my opinion, I think anyone, if you put your mind to it, can do it.
What about Danny
It just
Acosta?
rhymes, bro. Danny Acosta.
Could he do it?
Yo, Danny goes to fucking bitch.
Honestly,
It took 13 months of my life.
listen.
We don't have to talk about that.
We don't have to talk about that, but honestly, I don't really like that kid either. I don't really like that kid
You like
either.
donuts, Andrei?
Hmm?
You like donuts?
Yeah,
You little fat boy?
I know.
Why don't you like him, Josh?
I just don't understand why he has to post his entire life on social media.
I hate those kind of people. But
Like-
I in like high school for like a little bit, I might say maybe I was like that, but not to that extent anyway.
I would video me slapping the fuck out of him.
No way. Yo, show the people.
No.
Morgan and Morgan. For
Bro,
the people. What's
it's
up?
just like I don't understand, like, why on your main story have a private story for that, bro? We're like, of your close friends, like, he just shows what he's doing. I don't know what it is. It's to flex, or is it to fucking just like he wants to
It's a call for help, bro.
document his entire fucking life. I don't like. I'm not saying I don't like do what you want, but like, why? Why are you doing that?
Because he needs attention. Because he's bored.
True. No, it's true.
Anywho, speaking of
His little brother's a bitch too.
music, there's actually something I'm surprised we haven't discussed yet, not even once. So we're talking about you dropping an album, Drake dropping a diss track, Andrei dropping super hot bars, fucking Taylor Swift, Beyonce. Who do you guys think is the best artist of our generation?
Wow. This is gonna be a
Musical
roundtable
artist.
discussion.
Best of our generation. Andrei off the bat with Kodak? Did you mean that?
In our generation, yeah, he's up there.
Wow. I respect that. I respect that answer.
He's just really versatile. You know, Kodak is really versatile, right? You know, he has that like, I mean, you're my honey bun. You got that. Yeah, you got like, you
It's a classic.
then you could be like,
Fucking no flocking.
you feel me? That boy versatile.
My old jet. That shit old.
And then they got that shit against you. It's like institution. You
Oh
feel me?
my
That
God.
shit gets you. Feel me?
Or I don't wanna breathe if I ain't breathing you.
You feel me?
He
That
is
way-
quite versatile.
Kodak's fire.
But
My-
I don't think he's that influential to the rest of the generation, like the culture.
Oh.
You gotta
Yeah, he
think
is.
culture
Yeah, he
gen
is.
influence.
Yeah, he is.
What, you
That
think
boy
everyone's
got-
out here
that boy got
rocking
all of
Cypher
Florida
game?
fucking putting golds in their mouth, bro. What you mean?
Florida was playing golds in their mouth before
Bro,
he was
but
born.
Kodak the one that really
Florida
like,
golds
like,
have always been the
but
thing.
Florida really like made the new Kodak made the new generation get that shit.
I agree. I think he is Florida.
He started
He is
Wicks.
Florida,
Oh
though.
my god, that boy started Wicks.
He is Florida.
Yeah, that shit did kind of start with
If you're
that.
from Florida and you're not fucking with at least no flocking, you're not from Florida,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You're not from Florida.
Yeah, that is. You know what? I'll
Maybe
give you
not
that.
nationwide, but to Florida, he definitely has had.
I'll
Sure.
give you that.
Florida wise, he's generational.
Okay. So Andrei threw up Kodak. Alan, you got your pick yet?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm gonna say Drake
Yeah,
because Drake
Yeah.
has just been around for my
Drake's
whole
old,
show.
that's not our generation.
that is
No,
our generation.
bro, our generation-
Why?
our
He is our generation.
When you say our
Bro,
generation,
he popped out in 2009.
when you say our
He's not
generation, I
Gen Z,
take it.
I don't mean our age.
I take it
literally.
as-
I mean people we've seen.
I take it
right now.
become
Oh, then I
superstars.
wouldn't say
Of our lifetime.
I'd say like Lil Wayne, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, honestly, Wayne is a good answer.
Wayne's a great answer.
He started Drake.
But let me explain why I said
He
Drake.
started Kodak too.
I said Drake because
Basically, bro, Kodak is hella influenced from Lil Wayne.
If you listen to the music, maybe he means
Young Thug too. Young Thug,
Yeah.
it literally looks like you can just tell.
Barter 6 is Carter.
Literally Carter
Yeah.
fucking 6. That's
Yeah.
what it is, bro.
Actually, for our generation, I feel like Young Boy on top of Kodak.
Young boy?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's more influential.
He had a bunch of those.
National.
He had a bunch of those memes for a while, where it's
Yeah.
like listening to NBA YoungBoy type of people hop into the pool, and it's like a dude in a white beater, angry as fuck. Like
I feel with Young Boy, bro. That boy just got arrested too.
Yeah.
It was calling like pharmacies, pretending to be a doctor.
That shit's funny
That's
as fuck.
hilarious.
Hey,
No
man,
way.
say, man, I need some perks, man.
hey, bow. Hey, fucking G5, not G5, fucking. What's his gang called again?
4K Trey.
4K Trey. Hey, 4K Trey. Bow.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I was gonna say.
definitely still staring at my chips.
Oh man, I would love.
I would
that
just
shit.
like to point out I made myself a trail mix intentionally. I
Yeah,
intentionally.
that boy has grapefruit in
I
there.
intentionally put in.
Tomatoes.
I intentionally.
and chips.
Hold up. I intentionally put in the most atrocious combination of stuff. Altogether, I put in a mix of nuts, truffle and oil potato chips, fucking cherry tomatoes and grapefruits. I'm not gonna cap. I did that so no one would ask me for any of my food. And this guy, Josh Zedner, had the audacity to ask for one of my chips. Not only one, I gave him 3 or 4 of my chips. And that boy's still staring at my bag, and I think he wants more. Do you?
Your piss must smell funny.
I would love another chip.
Alan, have you ever heard of the
Let me
grapefruit
get a
technique?
Oh, that one's fun. Oh my god.
Alan, have you ever heard of the grapefruit technique?
Nah.
Josh?
No.
Andrei? You heard of the grapefruit technique? Yeah. You cut a hole through the middle of a grapefruit,
We go crazy.
stick your penis in it.
No, she do it for you.
Well, if you got a ride or die real one. But
I mean,
us single guys.
That's the grapefruit method is for women.
Yeah, but sometimes
do
I
it
do it
to
to
the-
No,
myself.
I don't want any more.
Sometimes I do it
No,
to
I'm not
myself.
eating that
My
shit.
mom grew this.
I'm not eating that shit.
My
Enjoy
mom
it.
grew this.
Yeah.
Out of respect, your mom
Might
is
as well
a
make a
great
fifi then.
gardener.
What's a fifi?
I'm not gonna lie.
A fifi, it's like
I'm insulted.
in
Can I
jail,
go
bro.
eat
You
a tomato?
basically-
My
You
mom
get
grew
like
this.
Hold on, guys.
You
guys.
fill up these 2 doctor's gloves with water, right? And then you put them together, and then you put it like in a sock, right?
Uh-huh.
And like you fill up the sock with more sock, so it's like soft, and then it's a fifi.
And then you just go to Pound Town on the side.
On the
You gotta
fifi.
show me about this after the
I'll
podcast.
teach you.
Anyways,
Oh, boys, anyone want a tomato? My mom grew this herself.
no thank you.
I take insults from that. My mom
Tomatoes
grew
thin your blood, man. You want me to be thin-blooded?
this. Yeah, boys, it's like hell work.
All right, give me a fucking tomato.
Capping, I don't
Did
take
you put this
insults.
in your asshole?
No.
It's actually, my mom actually grew that. It tastes
Mm.
fresh.
It tastes homegrown.
Say that public.
It tastes just like her, but I'm just kidding. I love your mother. But Josh, you never answered. Who is the most influential artist of our generation?
So he had a good answer. I think Drake is very influential. I'll take it down a different road. We were talking about Beyonce, Taylor Swift. I think every album that this woman's dropped has been very influential, even though she's been gone for a while. Rihanna. Rihanna is a generational talent. Like
I said this at work today. The other day. I think she's the best female artist of all time.
I think she may be.
She might be the best
yeah.
female artist of all time.
Every album of hers has at least
Everything
a couple hits.
fucking hits.
Yeah.
Bro, she literally has at least 100 platinum songs.
No, she's a generational talent, and I'm only hoping that we can get an album from her at some point soon.
I like her features, like when she hops on the Monster with Eminem, or
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
Run This Town. Like it's
All of
just
the
like
lights.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
Aretha Franklin's
Yo,
a great.
Greatest female
I-
artist of all
I
time.
respect
She
your
better
opinion.
be.
I respect your opinion that Rihanna's the greatest female artist of all time. I disagree so hard though. It's not even great. It's not even funny.
Who's your?
I think at work
So
I said
many.
of our generation, not of all time. Because
Okay.
when I think all time, there
Okay.
are some other ones.
All right, of our generation.
Who are you thinking all time?
I mean,
All
even
time.
our generation. Adele.
Oh, Adele.
Adele's
Like-
up there.
Yeah.
I don't think
She
Rihanna's
doesn't have
on
as
Adele.
many hits as Rihanna though.
I strongly disagree.
She doesn't.
No, she's got some big hits.
Bro, Adele has so many hits.
Like the album with Rolling in the Deep had some really
Yeah,
fucking
that
hits. Like
album
Someone
was
Like
insane.
You and fucking Set Fire to the Rain.
Okay.
I'm also thinking like Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin,
Whitney Houston.
Celine Dion.
Christina Aguilera.
No. I disagree with that one. I know it was a joke too.
So you would agree with Drake though?
Let's just say male. Yeah. To throw Rihanna's name in the ring, I'll say
I
Rihanna
got
of our
you.
generation.
Yeah, you guys kind of checked all the bases. I don't know if I'd put anyone over any of those. Maybe like Wale. I'm just kidding.
Macklemore put
What about Bieber?
all white people.
Yeah.
Bieber.
Bieber's huge.
I don't think he is like, you know what though? In terms of like now though, Bieber was big like 10 years ago.
Bro, thing is, bro, 10 years ago he was fucking big.
Oh, he's the
Yeah,
biggest artist in the world
yeah,
10 years
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
arguably.
Biggest.
Arguably.
Yeah.
He had Bieber fever, bro.
Same thing with all of those though. They come and go with like when they're like cute for a certain age. Like One Direction had that, and fucking
One Direction was lasted for a couple years.
A
Yeah.
minute. And honestly, they would still have that same command and pull so many people. They just stopped. They broke up, and Bieber just stopped making. If Bieber makes music, makes an album, it's gonna be top in the
My
world.
boy
right
had
now.
that Peaches.
oh yeah, I get my pieces out in Georgia. Yeah. Now when he says like fine ass bitch about like he's like I got my girl from New York, fine ass. It's a good song. Anyways,
It's a good song.
you don't know that little ad lib where he's like badass bitch? Well, you haven't listened to it enough, obviously. It's okay. But we did musical artists. What about film artists? Who's the best actor of our time?
Ooh.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I agree with that one.
I like that answer. Elias.
That's my pick.
I always feel with that boy.
Leo's a dog. I like him.
Matt Damon's a guy that's been around for a minute.
Matt Damon's
Johnny
good.
Depp.
Johnny Depp's good.
Johnny
He
Depp.
dead, I'm wrong. Yeah. Who's the boy off the ball? Bruce Willis.
Oh, Bruce
Oh,
Willis.
He's more of like a 80s,
The thing is,
80s and 90s
he always
kind of-
plays the same role.
Bro, I gotta give. I need to take a moment to give respect to my favorite actor of all time, Adam Sandler.
That's your favorite actor, bro?
Honestly, his movies are unbelievable.
Bro, he's
Bro.
my favorite actor of all time.
Bro, Adam Sandler's mediocre.
No.
He makes great movies, but his actual acting in it,
What about Uncut Gems?
it's okay.
Yeah, he was.
He
acted
snapped in
really
Uncut
good.
Gems.
It was okay.
Nah, he was a really good actor. Like compared to all his other movies,
It's a serious
I
movie.
feel like in all his other movies,
You know what?
the
He's a
whole
fellow
arc.
Adam.
I
Yeah,
feel like
give
he's
him
cool.
respect.
He's
Give him
cool.
respect.
He's
In
cool.
all his comedy movies, like the thing that's special about them is that it's like he pretends that he doesn't know how to act, but they always blow up. So it's like he is a good actor at the end of the day.
Listen,
When he
Or
actually
people
has,
are just
when
retarded.
he actually has a chance to act, he does it really good. Like,
Adam Sandler in his classic movies, they're all really stupid, but they're
Yeah.
all really fucking funny. Like, I'm sorry.
They're
Like,
like stupid
I will
funny.
still always laugh at those funny parts in Billy Madison, The Waterboy, Happy Gilmore.
Bro,
Those
what
are
you have
generational
to
movies.
remember is Adam
No.
Sandler is a comedian turned actor.
Yes.
Just like Kevin Hart was a comedian turned actor, and I heard Kevin Hart talking on a podcast about this, how Cat Williams had the opportunity to be what he is. Cat Williams was the man. He could have turned into this, all-star celebrity movie star, getting all the advertisements and ads. But
Yeah, but he didn't
choose
suck
that path.
Harvey Weinstein's cock.
He didn't choose that path.
Yeah, he didn't suck Harvey Weinstein off. He literally said it in the interview. He was like, yeah, fucking, they got these Hollywood plants and they was in the car trying to get me to suck this dude's dick. And
so Adam Sandler been getting busy.
that's what they say. That's what
Your
they
favorite
say.
actor, bro.
Industry plant. Sucking off good old Harvey Weinstein.
Doesn't change the way I feel.
At least it's
doesn't
a
change the
fellow
way I
Jew.
feel about his acting, honestly. I still think he's funny as fuck. And do you see how he pulls up to fucking play ball, bro?
Yeah, and then
Like
saggy ass shorts.
Saggy ass shorts, bro. He's a savage. He doesn't give
hard?
a shit. He doesn't give a shit the way he looks, bro.
Yeah,
He just
he's
goes out there and
fat and
fucking
ugly.
he just balls the fuck out, though. He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a cuck. I'm just kidding.
I
love Jews.
The way Adam shares an name with Sandler, he's the biggest Sandler hater on
It's
the planet.
just because there can only be one Alan.
Crazy
And if I
Adam.
want to be the most famous Adam of all time, I got to triumph over that motherfucker.
No,
So I got to bring him down now.
I'm gonna stand up for my favorite actor. You're a Sandler hater.
Damn.
But I thought we were friends.
Still friends?
You don't know him.
No, he's just saying you're a Sandler hater.
I'm just saying you're a Sandler
Just
hater.
hate him with me.
No, man.
How
My
you
favorite
can't
actor.
turn us against Sandler?
You low-key, after I just realized that boy was sucking some dick on with you.
My boy, you see, that's what a real friend does. You know, that actually makes me touch on a dilemma. Say someone's your best friend, like we're all really good friends with each other. Say a situation pops off in a public setting where, like, I, for some reason, am starting to get in a skerfuffle with someone. We're about to put them up, you know? And I'm definitely in the wrong.
Right.
Like, I was like, oh, your wife's fat or something. I would never do that. I love fat women. But fucking, say I did that, and you guys are with me, and this guy's like about to fight me with his buddy. Like, nah, I don't know if I should include a buddy. Say something's about to pop off where I'm in the wrong and it's my fault it's happening. Do you still have my back?
Yeah.
Me 5 years ago, I'd be a pussy. Now, I'm there.
I think you are.
But you
Yeah.
could have fucking raped that boy's daughter. I don't give a fuck. You're still my dog, bro.
Exactly. That's how I see things. My boy the other day was telling me to like, yo, chill, like you're in the wrong here. And I was like, I don't care. I feel like doing this right now. I'm pissed at life. Let me take it out on him and just have my back. You're my boy.
Bro,
But
I
he
will
didn't
say
have that same perspective.
the way to be honest, the way I would react, because I was in a situation with my cousins. My cousin legit got pushed off his bike by a guy.
Uh-huh.
Didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
And then he approached the guy and he was like, "What the fuck? Why'd you?"
Was it Yoni?
It was Yoni. And he was like,
I knew because
he was
the
like,
boy.
he was
Yeah,
like, "What the fuck? Why did you just push me? You just assaulted me." And I came over and I immediately tried to de-escalate because I don't like conflict. I was like, yo, I went up to my cousin. I was like, yo, Yoni, chill. And I was, in retrospect, that was a soft ass move because he got pushed off his
pretty
bike.
soft.
But I
He
just,
shoved him off your
Yeah,
bike.
your cousin's soft too for trying to go and talk to him too.
Why?
it could have
Bro,
been.
he fucking pushed me, bro. Fucking now we fighting.
Oh, to try and talk to him.
Yeah, why?
Just saying,
What's
Yeah,
the reason?
there's no
Like
talking
you
to
get
him.
like you get pushed. Why did you push me?
The thing
Well,
is,
I can't tell you because I wanted to.
But there was
Like,
there was actually
You got tried, bro.
This was right by Flamingo Park, and there was actually a cop at the red light. So my cousin was like, "Really? You didn't push me? You didn't push me?" And he started waving at the cop. He was like, "Officer!" And the cop came. Basically, he didn't end up writing a report because he was like, "Listen, there was no witnesses. This is not going to go anywhere. I suggest you go separate ways." But I mean, what should I have done? There's a cop right there. I was just seeing 2 steps ahead. If I would have let him just go up, be an aggressor, and get into a physical altercation, it would have been something more, and someone would have got arrested. And I just didn't want that.
self-defense. The guy would have got arrested.
I know, but the story's not always clear. Like, he could have denied it, and then it would have been just a battle.
And
for
they
words.
would have actually like gone and gotten camera footage from down the street or something. Like,
Yeah, but you can't always rely on that shit. Like, I don't know if it's
I mean,
a blind spot. Like,
you
know?
were a witness, weren't you?
I didn't peep him get pushed off the bike. He said that. I was like,
That's
on my
your
own
cousin.
bike.
You did peep it. You didn't, but to the
Yeah,
police you did. That's your
exactly.
cousin. Come on.
Exactly. Like on the stand, would you lie for your cousin? If he's like, Alan, this guy 100% pushed me, would you then on the stand be like, yeah, I saw him push him, officer? He's really thinking about this.
I don't know.
the whole
I think
fucking
that's a
time.
no.
I don't
think
know.
That's a no.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Alan, I'd lie for you on the stand. And you're not my cousin.
I appreciate that, but if I did wrong, I'll pay for my mistake.
Whoa, buddy. I won't let you, bro. I'll break you out of jail. Josh and I will build a tunnel. You see his bandana?
Look at me.
Fresh out of Shawshank.
Yeah, literally.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Shawshank Redemption, that fucker, bro. Let's go. But Charns, let's get to a topic because we've been just rambling, and I love it, but we gotta move.
All right. So, did you guys hear? In New York City right now, there's a guy known. I forgot his nickname. But
I already know who this is.
You know where this is? He's a serial woman puncher.
Oh, what? No,
Yeah,
no, this is something
I threw
different.
you off completely.
I thought you were gonna talk about the guy that literally fucking lit himself on fire.
That's a pretty
outside
big deal
of the
too.
Trump trial.
That's
bro.
a pretty big deal too.
That was
First off,
Oh, is that like a new trend?
First
Why
off,
the fuck people
yeah,
light
everyone's
themselves on
doing it
fire?
now.
Fucking
First
victim.
off, free my boy Trump.
They dumb enough to support Palestine, dumb enough to fucking light themselves on fire. Fucking
Fucking
retards.
idiots. But Josh, what do you think they think lighting themselves on fire accomplishes?
What do I think they think?
Yeah, you heard my question.
Okay, yeah, no, I heard you.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they're trying to make like a fucking statement, like by doing some stupid shit, like literally taking your own fucking life to be like free Trump.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like you're being
It's kind of sad.
selfish
He
though.
wasn't on Trump's side, it was like on the liberal side.
Oh, he was a liberal.
Yeah.
Still.
Wait, so he was
It was like
burning
against-
himself
yeah.
to say like
It was-
put him in jail.
The first one,
That's just even dumber.
the first
Like,
one,
what?
it was the first one that burned himself. It was for Palestine. The
Oh, it was a
second
different
one,
one.
the second one, the one that you're talking
The one
about,
that- the
it was
New York
outside
one.
of Trump's courthouse. It was like some shit against Trump. I'm not really
Yeah. But he was like a liberal.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's surprising.
He was starting. He said like there was a
Usually
video of
liberals
him.
aren't willing to actually do
Bro,
stuff for their causes.
That's what you think, bro. But if you really pay attention, these liberals are becoming extremists, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
It's Antifa. All
I
this
thought
shit.
all
They're
they
the
did.
ones-
I thought
they're
all
the
they
ones
did
that
was
do
like
shit.
go. I'll post the blue square on my Instagram. You know.
That's what it used to be.
Now they're actually
Bro,
picking up arms and
liberals are the
doing
ones that
shit.
are doing all these crazy violent protests.
Well, the lootings and stuff was all
yeah,
liberals.
and also that like almost.
I love
every,
lootings,
protest,
though.
bro.
You know, I joined in a looting.
Actually,
Yeah, bro. We robbed a Dick's Sporting Goods. I needed some new BB guns.
Type shit.
that's what you would get from Dick's Sporting Goods. BB guns.
I got a fishing rod.
Cash register.
I would
Okay,
snag the messy jerseys, reseller shits online for hella.
Oh, I took a basketball hoop too, like a full industrial size one,
Where'd you fit all this?
on my scooter.
Liar.
Put it in his pocket.
Bro, I didn't go fucking looting, bro.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say.
I'm a good Muslim man that believes in eternal damnation if you do wrong things such as that.
I was just checking.
Yeah,
But,
we're good.
yeah, we're
but
douche.
no, there's a guy in New York City.
Yeah, go back to
So
what you
what
were
I was
asking.
actually talking about, there's a guy in New York City, and he's going around just punching innocent women in the face
What?
who are on their phones and not paying attention. So like Dre right now, I would have just socked him in the face.
Okay.
Just walking the streets in New York.
You're calling Dre a woman.
Well, he pretty fine.
I am what I eat.
Yeah. He's got soft, effeminate features.
That was like.
Wow.
Drop a poll in the comments because I'm curious. Do you like men with soft, effeminate features such as Dre? But
I don't think I got something.
I thought you just said the host like.
Ladies, I have a question for you. What's more attractive to you? A guy with a hairy chest or a guy with no hair on his chest?
That's a really good question. I'm hairy as fuck.
I think the answer is whatever's natural, because if you're a guy with a naturally hairy chest and then you shave it to be bare, you're gay.
I mean, how you do it the other way? You go to Turkey to get hair on their chest?
What?
Yeah,
It's not natural.
No,
If you have no hair on your
if you have
chest-
no hair on your chest, you're just lucky.
No, high key. It's actually crazy. You know that people actually do that, right?
What, they go to Turkey and get
No,
chest
literally,
hair?
bro.
Not
Not for his
chest
chest.
hair.
No, my uncle, who divorced my aunt,
Oh, rest in
but I can
peace.
still call him that. Bro, he went to Budapest to
Hungary.
get hair like ripped off one part of him and put on his head.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that happens
that's
all the
normal.
time.
Yeah.
But
They
adding
get
chest
it
hair.
from the back of your head and like fix your hair.
Or sometimes from your pubes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get like some weird hairs.
Just curly.
I mean, my shit curly down there, straight up here.
That's
so
what I'm saying. You'll get
weird.
curly hair. You know you always wanted curls.
Oh, shit.
Anywho.
Pubes.
So yeah, this guy's just walking around punching women in New York City in the face. And I think he's kind of a hero.
Oh, you think he's a hero?
Bro,
I get it. I get it.
It's women like crossing the street on their phones, like, look up, bitch. Look up.
No.
The world around you is what's real. Don't get caught up on your fucking digital world.
Like a public
Honestly,
service.
exactly. He's making them just wake up. You know how that saying, wake up and smell the coffee?
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the coffee, bitch. Kaplow. You know?
It's just like it's a mess. He's sending a message. Get off your fucking phone.
Yeah, it's a little bit stern and maybe a little too violent for my liking.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing something about it.
He's trying to start a revolution.
That's something.
He's trying to start a revolution. He's trying to have more men punch more women.
And I think we should. Because equality. Anywho.
No, can I get Elapia's opinion on this?
I love Joe Biden.
I hate Joe Biden.
I fucking don't like Joe Biden either.
No. I'm not commenting on
Yo,
it.
bro, wait, hold on. My bad, bro. Did y'all see how the fuck Joe Biden talking about how his uncle got eaten by cannibals in New Guinea?
No, elaborate.
No, yeah.
No, elaborate.
Like,
Right,
he
talk
basically
about that.
had this speech, right? Where he was talking about like his family and like how his uncle like was in like a plane crash landing and he landed in Papua New Guinea and that his like uncle got eaten by cannibals, right? And there was like this one guy that survived the crash, like, well, that's a lie. It was like in the middle Pacific. You feel me? And then like now
It's completely
and
off.
now like New Guinea has like bad relations with America because of that.
Because
shit.
of that whole fake story.
Joe Biden's retarded.
Bro, imagine getting captured by a cannibalistic tribe, though.
That's fucking scary.
What part?
You watched that movie, bro? There was a movie like that, bro.
No.
It was
Mad
like-
Max?
No, it was like I don't think it was real, but it was like shot like a document, like the person was holding the camera, you know, and it was like these like volunteers, like some like.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's called.
Bullshit.
It's something green something.
Some shit that
Green
fucking,
something.
like,
That's what it's called.
yeah,
I'm gonna look that shit
They
up.
eat all of them.
You know that shit actually happens a lot because I even saw on the news the other day some motherfucker went to one of those tribes to like shoot a research documentary and they kidnapped his ass and held him for ransom. He ended up, his family had to pay 20 bands to get him.
I got the name. The Green Inferno.
Yeah,
Green Inferno. Green Inferno.
Yeah, shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wait,
I
what's
watched
it
it when I was like in middle school. Bro.
It's about a tribe.
Yeah, they eat them.
Cannibalistic tribe.
Bro, I saw a video of it was this type of tribe. It was like a 60 minutes type interview, and this guy went to the tribe. He was interviewing them. They got pissed about something. Bro, this guy defecated in his hand in the tribe, and he ran after the cameraman and threw it.
like a monkey.
Bro, it's
Like a
crazy.
monkey. Where was this tribe located? Do you remember?
In Africa, I think I
I don't
seen
know.
that before.
I don't remember.
It was in Africa.
That's just you being racist.
No, it wasn't African. The guy also like
Just kidding.
threatened to eat him too.
Yeah?
That's some crazy.
He's like,
Shit
I'm
in
along
his
the
And the
hand.
guy, like the guy in Israel, got scared. He was like, "Don't get out of here."
Oh,
I
wonder
wouldn't doubt it.
why.
He's throwing shit in him, bro.
Josh, if you got captured by a cannibalistic tribe and they said you had to let them eat one thing, what are you giving them?
Man, that's so tough.
Obviously a finger, maybe a toe.
I was gonna say like maybe something on like my hand, like my finger or something. Yeah,
What if they said it had to be a full hand or foot?
it's kind of.
Could it just be a toe or a finger?
I mean, what do you mean? What if? Like they're not gonna give you a choice. Like they're gonna fucking eat your hand.
Yeah, I'm just saying
You're saying
get to
either my
pick
foot
what
or my
body
hand?
part. You get to pick what body part, or a nipple.
No.
You wouldn't give up a nipple?
No.
I would.
That's crazy. You'd give up your hand before your nipple?
It's like a little nipple.
Why do you care about your nipples?
Yeah, what?
I'm very self-conscious about my nipples.
It would look pretty fucking weird if you only had one nipple.
That's very weird.
What
I
do
think
you-
that looks
what do your
weirder
nipples-
than having one hand.
Both of them.
I know someone with 3.
Oh,
What do your
genius.
nipples do for you, Josh?
Pour milk.
They're important
Why?
for milk purposes.
Your nipples produce milk?
Maybe.
When he wants them to.
Anybody's nipples can produce fucking milk.
No.
Bro,
Have you seen Family Guy when
Bro,
Peter was
yeah.
breastfeeding Stewie? It may have been sour, but it was milk.
It was still milk nonetheless.
I can have milk come out my fucking nipples.
Try squeezing
Yeah, would you
them.
guys drink? Human milk?
Are you kidding me?
We did.
No, I mean like current. Like,
Bro, you don't think I'm gonna try my wife's breast milk? If she's giving it to my kid, I'm be like, let me have some.
Bro, I'm not gonna.
I want to
that
try
sounds gross.
some.
It should be like hot milk
I'm gonna
right
try
after
some. I'm gonna try
I
some.
mean, hot milk is good.
Think about it this way,
I've
Alan.
never had like hot
Alan,
milk.
You're right.
Alan,
Sure,
are you
you're
gonna
right.
are you gonna fuck your wife when she's pregnant?
Yes.
Do you like sucking on titties?
I'm not sure. I've never sucked a titty.
What?
Does the
Never
thought
seen
of
it?
I'm a virgin.
Do you want to try?
Can you
it?
believe it, Andrei?
Alan, stay with me here. Does the thought of sucking on titties enlighten you? Does it? That's not the right word. Does it
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really sound
Entice
too amusing.
you.
It doesn't sound too amusing to me, to be honest.
really? You don't
Of-
like the sound of that?
Of sexual acts, that one does not really like.
Okay, so maybe
Or
not.
doesn't.
But if I'm fucking my pregnant wife, and I love sucking on nipples, when I go to suck on her titties, some milk is gonna come out. She's pregnant. That's how the human body works. So I'm gonna try it.
Lactaid.
Anywho, you must be excused.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're out of here? Take it easy, Pops.
All
Mad
right.
love. Thanks for stopping
Andrei,
by.
thanks for coming.
You take it easy, bro.
Appreciate you having
Stay
me
out of
again.
trouble.
We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
The Russian Thunderclout. The Bear Claw. All right, fellas. So that's it for the New York serial woman puncher. In more recent news, where are you going?
I'm just dusting off my hands.
All right, let's keep going.
So Josh, it's on a lot of people's minds. So some big news. OJ Simpson is dead.
OJ Simpson is fucking dead.
And,
That is really big news. It kind of came out of nowhere.
fucking out of nowhere. And first off, I just want to say I'm glad that he can finally rest peacefully knowing that his wife's killer is dead.
I agree.
Yeah. But
We're doing some adjustments over here.
so OJ Simpson, the juice. Did you know he rushed for 2,000 yards in one season, John?
I did know that.
You know what else he did?
Killed his
He
wife.
killed his fucking wife.
Yeah.
And he got away with it. Then he drove on a high-speed chase through, I'm sure everyone knows what happened with OJ by now, but for those of you who don't, he was an NFL fucking star.
Amazing player.
Amazing player. The whole world loved him, admired him. He was probably the best player of his time, right? Probably.
At least one of them, for sure.
At least. And he had an ex-wife. They divorced. Nicole Simpson Brown. Nicole Brown Simpson.
Mhm.
And she was with some other man already.
Yeah.
And OJ caught him after a game that they lost. Pissed. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they were. it was
No.
after a game.
OJ was retired as fuck.
Yeah, he was already retired,
He was, like,
right?
fucking like 45 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If he was still playing football, they definitely would have dropped all the charges. But yeah, he kills his wife. It becomes a big thing. He's like being
Huge
chased.
trial. Biggest trial ever, honestly.
Yeah, Robert Kardashian was
Made
his
the
lawyer.
Kardashians fucking famous.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is that?
They've been in this shit. They're seeped in the soil. They've been around since the 90s, brother. But was that the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I brain fart for a second.
1994.
Yeah. So he kills his wife. There's a large trial, huge manhunt to even get him to come first off. He was driving around the whole like highway of Los Angeles?
Yeah.
It was like the LA highway. It's a famous picture, him in the Bronco, big helicopter, the whole
Crazy
fucking
shit.
LA like police department chasing him. And it's funny. I always thought that he was the one driving. He wasn't even driving.
Really?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It was his driver driving. He was in the back, like trying to be hidden, but they knew he was in it. And they called his driver during the manhunt, and they're like, "Pull over now. What are you doing?" He's like, "You know what I'm doing. I got OJ in the car." They were like the driver was trying to defend his case, saying like he wants to go see his mom or something.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Crazy. He beat the case though.
He beat the case, and then they got him a few years later on
Other shit.
On trying to steal back his memorabilia. So he went broke, sold his trophies, the Heisman, stuff like that, and specifically it was the Heisman that he had found out somebody was selling to a museum, and he wanted it back. So he went to that person's hotel room with a bunch of goons and guns, and they intimidated the guy into taking the Heisman back. And obviously OJ, most recognizable fucking face ever, the guy ID'd him and he went to jail for it.
What a fucker. And
really, they got him on the murder charges for that because they gave him 33 years for that, when normally no one would get 33 years for something like that. Mm-hmm. So they were like, we still got you, bitch. And then he got out in like 10. But another one of America's heroes down the drain. R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah. And do you know anything about this, Josh? Candace Owens versus Ben Shapiro?
No, I don't know about that.
You don't know anything about
what
this?
What do they have? What are they going to debate or something?
Yeah. Alan, do you know anything about
what's the prize out of this?
So it's more, I think it's a pride thing because Ben Shapiro owns The Wire. You know, the Wire, his media outlet.
Yeah.
He owns it, and Candace Owens worked for The Wire for the last few months. He had hired her when she was popping off.
Well, bro, aren't they both like Republican as fuck?
Yep, they're super conservative. Like, guess what's the one thing they don't agree on? Take a guess.
Like Gaza?
Yep. Good guess, Alan. Fucking the conflict in Israel-Palestine for Palestine. I'm just kidding. Sympathies for my Israelite brothers. And for the Palestinians. I just hope they're all having fun. Peace. But fucking Ben Shapiro had her on his network, and she was popping off, getting almost as many views as him. She was the only thing that he had under his like streaming network, his Daily Wire or whatever, that was actually successful. All the other like little side off-brand shows and stuff weren't doing well. Besides Ben Shapiro, everyone knows Ben Shapiro. He's a fucking legend. Jewish God. Little Jew God. Republican Nazi legend. But you can't be Nazi.
I'm gonna assume obviously that since Ben's Jewish, we know that Candace is a Palestinian supporter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and she was going hard on the Palestine stuff.
So they're gonna debate on that issue.
They're gonna debate on that, yeah.
Wow.
Because he fired her.
Should be something.
He fired her.
No, over that issue?
Exactly. And the backlash in that starts when Ben Shapiro's entire like premise is like one of his biggest points that hills that he'll die on is free speech. He's all about like free speech, have your opinions, debate. But the second she went off and had her own opinion about that one issue, he fired her. So everyone's giving him shit for it because they're like, oh, what happened to free speech? She has one differing opinion from you and you're going to fire her. But in his defense, it's his network. You know, he can do what he wants with it. What do you think of that, Alan?
I mean, I understand why they're criticizing him. If you preach on absolute free speech and then you try to censor someone for having a different opinion on an issue, it's kind of like goes against your belief.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I thought.
I wonder if there was more to it, or it was just the stance to the issue.
So that's what some people are saying. That's what some people are saying. There might be more to it. Maybe he's intimidated because she's starting to pop to almost equate his level of views and influence, and he doesn't want anyone doing those numbers besides him. Maybe it's some other stuff because she's crazy. She's gone off on a tangent.
How does she debate? Because I know Ben Shapiro, like that guy's a very experienced debater.
Oh, genius! He's factual as hell.
She's a good speaker. Obviously, she's a newscaster.
She's really intelligent. She's really intelligent. She memorizes like all these dates and numbers, and like she'll bring some facts to the table too.
So it's gonna be a great debate.
Mm-hmm. I
gotta tune in for that.
Definitely, it's gonna be like the Jake Paul Tyson fight. fucking prime. What's that shit called? Pay-per-view.
Actually,
No, that's on
It's
Netflix.
not actually.
no, it's gonna be
That one's on
pay-per-view.
Netflix,
It's like,
right?
that's on
That one's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that fight. Logan.
But Candace Owens, man, she's making some waves.
Do you fuck with Candace Owens?
I kind of like her. I like that. I like that she's a black woman from the hood and has seen that, and emphasizes to black people that, like, although it is very apparent systematic oppression is there and there's remnants of it, like, don't let that be an excuse. Don't be a victim. Don't constantly blame the system and white people. Like, she preaches trying to, like, crawl your way out of that and be something still, because the opportunity's there. But obviously there's some of that inherent, like the opposite of a head start, inherent like hold backness, whatever, you know what I'm trying to
I
say.
get what you're saying.
There's a handicap. There's like a handicap.
I was gonna say before we move on to the next topic, you see more and more nowadays African American people becoming conservative.
Oh yeah.
A lot of African American people are on the Trump boat, They are.
I've seen it when I was knocking in Georgia, North and South Carolina out there. You'd see black folks all the time with, like, their MAGA hats and shit. And I'm like, heck yeah, man.
Very, very interesting, because you'd figure that African American people, you feel like the liberal side, it would appeal to them, but you know what? So some of these people just like what Trump's policies were.
They want the opportunity and just space to be able to to cultivate their own success. They're like, we want autonomy. We think we can do it. Stop giving us handouts that also eventually end up holding us back more, which is what welfare is. But anyways,
everyone's taking that COVID time handout.
that stimulus check.
Everyone's taking that COVID time handout.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now,
It's steamy.
that was a pretty serious topic. Let's move on to something a little more lighthearted. I wish Andrei was still here for it, because I know he'd have some funny ass shit to say. But where do you guys think the best place to approach a woman is? What kind of environment? What kind of scene?
That's
You approaching that girl at the grocery store today was pretty stellar. That's like the perfect situation.
I feel like that's something that you like.
I love the grocery store. I love it.
I would honestly, I think a good place to approach a woman would be in like a macaroon store or a coffee shop.
Okay.
A bakery,
I agree.
A bakery, or even
early in the
exercise
morning
class,
before they've had it.
class, After
I think I disagree with you on that one. I think women, when they're exercising, because you've always heard the classic thing of don't hit on a girl at the gym. I think it's something about, fuck if I know, because I'm not a woman, but like they feel like kind of most vulnerable at the gym. They're like wearing pretty tight, exposing things. They're sweaty. They got the camel toe just popping out of the sweatpants. I think they know. If you girls don't know, like, we all see it, but fucking, and God do I love it. But fucking, they feel like I don't know, vulnerable there. It's like all these men putting up big weights and stuff. Everyone's looking because they know they're being looked at every time they do squats. So like, it's just like, it's like an uphill battle. It's like you're trying to hit on her in a place she already feels kind of creeped out and like isolated.
You know what? I respect the boundaries of the gym. Me personally, I think that when I'm in the gym, particularly alone, I'm locked in.
Oh yeah.
I'm locked in. I don't need to be talking to people at the
That's
gym.
complete cap. Last time we were at the gym, you were watching Billy Madison the whole time.
That's you and I together at the gym. But if I'm by myself, I'm locked in. Guarantee. You've never seen me by myself because we go together. But when I'm by myself and I was in school,
you know what's crazy? Alan will never see you by yourself.
It's not possible.
You'll always
but
be together.
I'm saying, like, if you were able to see me by myself, I'm locked in. I'm showing some dance moves.
I can imagine what you do by yourself.
Paint the picture.
Yeah, tell us.
I picture you lying on your bed, doodling on your phone, then dropping it on your floor, and probably rolling around, gazing up and down at the ESPN channel as the NFL analysts talk about teams in the upcoming year. And then I imagine you starting to sing a song to yourself.
I can see that.
Jumping up, walking to your kitchen, grabbing potato chips, putting a handful in your mouth, dropping at least 4 on the ground and not picking them up, going back to your room. That's honestly what I picture you doing.
That
couldn't have been more accurate.
couldn't have been more inaccurate.
Oh, but come on, the dropping the 4 chips. And
Certainly, that sounds right. And definitely dropping my phone on the floor.
Yeah.
That definitely happens all the time.
He's like there looking, his charger gets unplugged. He's sitting there like this, trying to find where to plug it in for like 20 minutes. He's like,
I'll tell you what, I do imagine you. One thing I can imagine you very vividly is before you fall asleep, I imagine you have a lot of trouble falling asleep. You seem like a guy that probably takes at least 30 minutes. I just imagine you staring up at your ceiling in the dark for probably 20 minutes every night.
No, not every night. It takes me about 5 minutes to knock out.
do you have any tricks to falling asleep quicker?
I actually did look one up. It's like something where you're supposed to it's something like this is such cow.
Count sheeps?
No, you just count to like a certain number.
Sheep, not sheep.
You count to like a certain number. And
Yeah,
it's like
you just
fucking
keep counting up.
and then you pass out. Like that I've done before when I have trouble sleeping, but like it doesn't fucking work.
No, it does the opposite for
Bro,
me.
it's so dumb.
I
It
get
gets
to
your
like
mind stimulated.
I get to like 4,282, and I'm like, shit. When do I sleep? Like, do I keep going?
There's one thing that you miss something that I do when I'm alone.
You want to give me another stab at it?
Give him another stab at it.
I'll give you another stab.
Can I have the setting of where this activity
his
occurs?
bathroom? Probably his bathroom.
All right, so I think we can move on.
Uh,
All right, no, my bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. What do I do in my bathroom when I'm alone? Besides take a shit.
you know this, Alan.
This is easy.
Jerk off?
Yes.
Bro, are you kidding me?
What do you want me to jerk off with people around me?
I mean, that was like the obvious answer. I felt like you were leading me into that.
What do you
Something else.
what do you want me to say? I play with rubber duckies?
What do you jerk off to, Josh? Lesbian?
All of it.
All of it.
I'm a nasty boy.
Okay, now when
All right,
you
let's
say,
move on. Yeah.
No. When you say all of it, what about like?
Oh yeah, shoot. Like shoot.
Y'all boys left 2 donuts.
Shoot
in
3
here.
crazy ones, and I'll tell you if I've done it before.
We're probably in the second half.
BBC?
I've seen BBC before. Yeah.
Jesus.
Anime?
No.
Anal play? But like not just anal fucking, like maybe a fucking bead in there.
No, I've never watched that.
Yeah, that shit's weird,
That's
right?
weird.
Like gaping assholes.
God.
Okay, so we're 1 for 2. Third one, I'm gonna go with milking.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Milking porn is fire, bro.
I have to
Really?
say, that's very, to me, that's a very sus category. That's probably like that's
We
probably
talked about this on a previous pod.
Yeah,
I said that
yeah.
if I did porn, you don't want to get your cock milked, bro?
It sounds pretty stellar.
Do you
It's
mean-
pretty
Do
crazy.
you mean
But I like pleasure in the woman.
getting jerked off?
Getting jerked off, there's a board.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. Imagine this is a board. This is the hole right here. Your cock is in that hole,
Mhm.
and you're getting milked.
from the bottom.
It's
the
just
bottom.
so, it's just so sus, man.
Why is it sus?
It's like a glory hole.
Why is it sus?
Like, why do you need a wall with a hole through it? Like, you just get jerked off.
It's a fantasy out.
You know, it's.
Do you wanna
I
be
have
a
the
cow?
perfect word for
Do
it.
you want to be a cow?
Maybe I do want to be a cow. Yeah, why not?
Maybe.
Bro, and I have the perfect word for it. It's kinky.
It's kinky shit, bro.
It's kinky shit.
And Josh is a kinky fuck.
I'm a kinky fuck.
I'm a kinky guy.
I think
Are
you're
you?
a kinky guy. I think you are.
What's the kinkiest thing you not watch but you think of doing to women?
I keep my sexual preferences private.
No, but you just said you're a kinky guy. You gotta give us something.
Alan, we just had an absolutely disgusting conversation. You have to answer this question.
Yes, bro.
No, I keep my sexual preferences
Okay,
private.
okay. Can I ask 3 of them, and if one of them's right, you'll say it?
I will give no hints towards the mystery of my sexual preferences.
Okay, can I guess one?
What a mysterious guy.
No.
Would you do? Would you take on a swinger couple? Like if a man brought his beautiful wife to you and he was like, "Yeah, I just want to sit there in the corner and jerk off while you plow my wife." Would you do it? And she was gorgeous.
I don't think so, bro. I don't even like people watching me when I eat my dinner.
So you eat dinner alone?
Yeah,
You know that's what Kim Jong-un does, right?
I ideally like to be alone in private. I don't like people watching. That's why I don't really fuck with cafeterias.
Do you watch YouTube while you're eating?
I generally will watch the TV. Maybe I'll
Okay,
watch a
that's
video on
fair.
YouTube
You have to have
or
something
Netflix.
on going on while you're eating, is my opinion.
Yeah, it's a
my-
vibe.
Whenever I'm eating my food, my dog is always next to me on the couch, and I share food with him. We'll watch I'll be watching like Netflix or YouTube on the TV.
Beautiful. That's what you have to do. You got to keep yourself stimulated while you're eating.
Got to.
To answer your question about the swinger couple thing, no, but I know who would.
I would do it.
Yeah.
But woo-wee.
What a great conversation we're having.
God, I do have one more topic on here, but it's a big one, and I think we should save it for next episode.
Let's save it for next
Are we at the are we at the tail end of this pod?
Yeah.
Yo, before we close out, because I don't know if we're gonna drop it in the bio, can we finish off with a live performance to one of your songs, bro? Please. Like at least give the people one song. If we don't know we're gonna get the album.
I'll give it right now. I'm gonna put the song on.
Let's do it as the outro right after these rapid fire questions.
Sure, give us a rapid
We'll
fire.
we'll do it as the outro.
Y'all gonna see something
Rapid
special.
fire.
Let's go.
All right. So, a couple more rapid fire questions, folks, and then we're gonna listen to a few beautiful snippets, or a beautiful snippet
One song.
rather,
One
Yeah.
full song. Live
Yeah.
performance.
from CHOPPALOT.
Let's go
All right,
with performance.
folks. Oh, I think we might have talked about this actually. I was gonna ask what's the best food, but we've talked about that.
No, we haven't.
Okay, what's the best food? Like, what's your favorite singular food?
I'll go first. My favorite thing to eat: chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I fucking love chicken wings, bro.
Boneless, right?
No, bone in.
Bone in.
I dog bone
The real
in, bro.
way.
I've had a full sitting.
Would a black person be proud of how you eat your wings?
What do you mean, like the style where you're like eat it like that?
Yeah. You.
Nah, I don't do that shit.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That shit's crazy.
That's disgusting.
I've probably done it before, but I don't do it when I'm eating chicken wings. Like
Hey,
chicken.
this is rapid fire, man. Fries or lo mein?
Ooh, fries are a great pick.
I wanted to just tell a story quickly, rapid fire, that I've sat down and eaten 22 wings in one sitting.
That's fucking
Really, man?
animalistic.
I've stood up and eaten 30 chicken McNuggets.
Bro, that's baby food. Chicken wings is fucking more
I had
on
30
the bone,
chicken
brother.
McNuggets. The
Cherry
first time I had
McNuggets,
chicken
30. That's if you're hungry, clockwork.
Clockwork.
Per person.
Just nuggets? Clockwork.
Bro, I could do way more damage than you at a buffet.
Ooh.
I could probably-
you're a big
probably-
eater. I'm not saying you wouldn't.
I could probably eat 7 plates at a buffet.
7? I'd probably stop at 4, personally. You're a big eater. I'm
Just
not
out of
saying-
health concerns.
Based on what
really.
you told me the other day about what you did in your house, I wouldn't be. I obviously wouldn't be surprised if you fucking killed me in a buffet challenge.
You fat fucks. All right, next question. So, if you were to be paid the same amount of money, would you prefer a corporate or a hard labor job? Hard labor being like fucking loading a truck or like putting chairs out at a beach. And corporate being like you
In
answer
an
calls
office.
with clients at an office and book appointments or
Hard labor.
hard labor.
I'm also on the hard labor side.
It's nice to just sit there and brainlessly have to use your hands. I had jobs like that, but unfortunately they don't pay as much.
Yeah, you're saying if they did.
If they did, though.
I don't like the idea of being corporate. Personally,
sucks.
I haven't been corporate
sucks,
yet, but I
dude.
just don't even like the idea. It's just very boring, in my opinion. I just don't. For me, it's not for me.
It does get boring, but you got to surround yourself with a good office environment. I have
Sure.
a great group of guys
Nice.
at my workplace. We shoot the shit. If we had an HR department, we'd all be fired, but luckily we don't. What's better, Alan? The bar or the club? Woo!
The club.
Why do you say the club?
Because you can dance.
Oh, you can dance at a bar, but I know what you mean. You can get boogie woogie. Joshua?
I'll counter you. Would you consider Sweet Lib
A
a
bar.
bar or a club?
I would consider it a nightclub.
No,
Really?
it's a bar.
Because it's not. It's a bar.
Blackbird is a
Blackbird is like a club. It's like Blackbird or Sweet Lib. Say it like that.
What is the defining characteristic of a club?
Club is very big in my
a
opinion.
dance floor.
Dance floor.
A
There's a
literal-
small
there's a
dance floor at
DJ.
Sweet Lib, but it's a bar though. It's a bar and grill, man.
The bar takes up half the space of the room. That's how you know it's a bar.
I love that bar though.
Great bar.
To death. I love that bar.
That's the thing. It's a great bar with a little bit of a dancing scene. I like the bar.
Yeah. I'm honestly, you said the club. For me personally, I haven't been to so many clubs, but I went in Gainesville to club kind of places. Like, personally, I like the bar scene.
Me too, bro.
Bar scene is more wholesome.
Bro, you know why I selected club? Because I would think at a bar you don't have a DJ and you don't have live music.
Okay.
So that's really what I like is live music.
I like
not live music,
but
but
like
a DJ.
Mixing it up.
Where
Throwing
it's
down
mixing
some
it up.
tunes.
So wherever that's at, that's what I like.
Yeah, that could be a
Kind
bar
of a
though. That could,
political
but
answer.
that could be a bar. That could be a bar though.
I like the
is
bar, simply put. Here's a good distinguisher. The bar you can talk at, the club you can't.
Yeah.
That's the distinguisher.
You're gonna have to yell into someone's ear to talk
Well,
at the club.
Off that criteria,
The bar.
I can't hear shit at Sweet Lib, so that would be a club.
No,
Okay.
but you can in half the room.
I feel like you can hear shit.
I literally can't
most
hear
of
If
shit.
you go to the other side where the front is, you can
Yeah,
hear
you
shit.
can have a straight edge conversation. Yeah.
You can. I've had a straight edge conversation.
Okay, and what if there's a DJ at a bar, then the bar.
Okay.
Because I also like to have conversation. I don't like the fact.
Yeah, you can't
clubs,
just.
you can't hear
I don't
shit.
think you. I don't even like the idea of just like. I love dancing.
I used to love the club, bro, when I was into hardcore drugs. That's. the
I think you have to be.
Everyone at
I
the
think you
club
have to
is
be just.
toast.
I think you have to be sloshed to be at a
Yeah,
club.
yeah,
In my opinion,
yeah.
bar you could take a chill night.
Mhm. Just talk about fucking what gets you going in the morning, and like women problems. Bar's great,
Yeah, the bar's a great spot. I love bars.
and you can like beat your wife after. You can't beat your wife after a night at the club. That's gay. But after like going to the bar after pulling a 12-hour shift, you slap her around a little. It fits. But Buzzcut or flow.
Oof.
Nice hair.
I mean,
Long
you-
hair. Flow.
He's got flow.
But isn't the upkeep so annoying? I mean, your hair just naturally does that though. You don't have to like do this.
You have the flow.
Yeah, I don't. There's honestly, if anything, there's a lack of maintenance on my part. I literally don't do anything. I wake up, I get a couple handfuls of water, and I run my hands through my hair like that, and then I leave the house.
It's because you have nice flowing.
You have beautiful
hair.
flow, honestly. I think you have
Yeah.
very nice flow.
Thank you, boys.
I would go.
Have you had a buzz cut before?
No, but if the Heat
You've
loses
never had
series,
one.
if the Heat loses series, I have to clean wax my head.
Really? And if they win, Josh has to ride a bike.
Yep.
Josh doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Terrible, right?
And he
guys?
works at, where do you work again?
Bike and roll.
Ah.
Bike shop.
Fucking ironic, isn't it? It's like the fucking kettle calling the pot black. Other way around. But what about you, cowboy? Buzz or hair?
Well, me personally, I can't have flow.
Have you tried it?
I've tried growing my hair out,
It
but I
doesn't
can't. I don't have like hair like that. It fucking goes up. It turns into a fro.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go to the buzz cut. I like keeping my hair short. Personally, I like keeping my hair short.
Alan, what do you think women
Makes me
like
feel
more?
makes me feel clean.
I think women like hair.
Yeah, because you know, I was listening to this one
I
song.
agree. I agree with you.
I'm look.
Tell you what, certainly dudes
I
like
agree
hair.
with you. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow though, and I'm gonna chop the flow off. But I still agree with you. Women aren't my biggest priority right now. I need to get on
respect
serious
that.
stuff. But
Women
I
do
think
like
women
flow.
hair.
Women like flow.
Because there's that one song where it's like, to the boy over there with the hella good hair.
Taylor Swift.
That's what
Back to Taylor Swift.
Back to my baby girl. Yeah. Or there's another one where he's like, unless they got hair like Mick Jagger or some shit like that. That's Kesha. Yeah. TikTok on the clock. Anywho.
Anymore.
That's it for all the ones I wrote down, but I do want to ask one last thing. Is it okay to be super like chatty and funny with a friend of yours' girlfriend?
Well, as long as your intentions are right, I think it's okay.
It's a double-edged sword though, because like if you really don't want anything out of it, why are you trying so hard?
That's very true. It's a very fair point.
So you could sit there and say, "Oh, dude, we're just joking around, making the time pass, being funny." It's like
I think in my own mind, I would see it as okay, but the guy, whether he says it to you or not, is not going to be okay.
Oh, he's not cool with it.
He's not going to be cool with it. What do you think, Alan?
Do you trust your girl?
Oh, that's really what it comes down to, doesn't it? I don't trust any of these women, Alan.
You trust your boy? It just comes down to trust.
I do trust my boy.
If you trust your boy, you're good.
Good answer.
That is a good answer.
Good answer. Anyways, I think it's time for a rendition of our very own Joshua Zedner's "CHOPPALOT."
All right, I'm gonna play you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play you guys the Big Lebowski. That's the outro track of this
based
album.
on the great movie.
Great movie.
People, I want to say thank you for anyone that's been tuning in regularly. Seriously, it means the world to us, guys. And stick with us, because soon enough, as you can see, production values going up. This episode should be a lot better with the mics. Soon we'll get cameras. Soon we'll get crazier and crazier guests. And you boys just stay tuned for what we got cooking in the lab.
And enjoy this performance.
Y'all ready? Let's do it.
Hit it, DJ.
Real shit. I don't even know what to say. I think about every day. Every day I get paid. Every day I make a mess. Thinking I need to think less. I think about my success. I think about it undressed. Time goes on, she fade away. New bitch say time different day. Too caught up in my rage. Just wanna wake up, see your face. She time just got me flying. I can't come down. I've been hot forever. Riding it down, she going never tripping out. Thinking out. Real shit. Traveling to an exotic place. Seeing an exotic face. Feel like I'm running a race. Running away from the chase. We gotta maintain a space. We gotta maintain a space. Praying I need to say grace. Na 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 na. We're running away from home. Na na na. I'm gonna la na na na. Show me the way. Let's go la na na na. Missing your face. Come home. She playing me, got a remote. Put it on her throat. All these drugs gone older than me. She wouldn't leave if I told her to leave. Running with goonies, my soldiers. My soldier really don't even know you. Real shit, don't even know what to do. All my life waiting for you. Now you with all of the crew. I really value my life through all the pain and the strife. After all, you still my wife. Just to not stab you with a knife. Saying that I love you and you knew that we was nothing. I was running, robbing, jumping fences with my cousin. Bad way she from Broward, so I call him Booty Youngin. She whipping honeys, running through the money. Listen to this shit, realist. If I die, remember me. No matter who you may be, across the land and the sea. Listen, cause I have a kid. One day we all will be free. One day my brother's gonna eat. And this I will dare guarantee. Hey!